Hi everyone, I'm Renée McLennan with an update on what's been happening in our town during March. So at last week's council meeting, council officially received some funding from the state government to contribute towards the development of a concept plan for Point Reserve. So in the coming months, there'll be an opportunity for members of the community who are interested in the Point Reserve area to have your input so that we can develop a plan for the future of that site that will meet the needs of not only our current but our future communities. There was also the development application for the Basin Hotel on this month's agenda. So the town will not be the decision maker on this development application, but it will be determined by the JDAP, which is the Joint Development Assessment Panel. The town's planning staff have reviewed the application and made a recommendation to the JDAP to approve the redevelopment with some conditions involved. And it's been fantastic to see that the town staff have been negotiating with the owners of the Basin Hotel and have managed to negotiate the retention of both of the two large fig trees within the existing car park, as well as one of the large lemon-scented gums, which is on the Old Perth Road boundary of the site, alongside the Chinese restaurant. Now there are still two remaining mature gum trees on the Old Perth Road boundary, and council has asked the staff to go back to the owners of that property to see if there is an opportunity to negotiate the retention of those two trees, but that's a decision that the owners will need to make, and the application will be determined, as I said, by the JDAP in the coming weeks. We do really welcome the investment in our town centre. It's going to bring some new life to Old Perth Road and will really enhance that end of the street and hopefully be a catalyst for future development opportunities in that part of our town. On the agenda, we also had a draft policy relating to car parking and end-of-trip facilities. It's now out for public comment, so if this is something you have an interest in, we'd appreciate your thoughts on the draft policy so that any final adjustments can be made before the new policy is adopted by council in the coming months. I'm standing in Padbury Reserve, which is a lovely little local park in Eden Hill. This park has just recently undergone an upgrade of its playground facilities and is now a really beautiful open space for the local community to enjoy. The next open space on our list for upgrades is Palmerston Reserve, and there's been some great work done with members of the community who live around that area and more broadly with the town staff to develop a fantastic plan for Palmerston Reserve that we'll start to see being put into action over the coming months. So again, we'll deliver a beautiful open space right in the heart of our town centre. There's lots of other projects that are on the cards this year, particularly in our open spaces. So for example, the green trail along the train line between the Basin train station down to the river will be implemented during this winter. And there are also plans for Bindaring Park. We were fortunate to receive funds from the Local Roads and Community Infrastructure Fund to develop two living streams within Bindaring Park and to improve some of the pathways through the area that again will really enhance our open space for our community to enjoy. In the coming weeks, there will be an opportunity for members of the community to contribute to the Town Centre Master Plan. So many of you would be aware that over recent months there have been focus groups held where people have been able to contribute ideas that have been brought together along with feedback received previously through Basin Dream Our Future and other consultations, and brought together to develop some concept plans for our town centre. So Creating Communities have been doing this work on behalf of the town, and we're now ready to present those concept plans to the community at some workshops. There'll be one held on the 17th and another on the 20th of April. Really encourage anyone who's interested to keep an eye out for opportunities to register for those workshops. It's an opportunity to provide feedback on the master plans, so further refinements can be made before they come to council for any kind of endorsement. So a great opportunity to be able to contribute to shaping the future of our town centre. Now this weekend is the Easter long weekend. I hope everybody has the opportunity to have a bit of downtime, to spend some quality time with friends and family, and to do some of the things that you love and enjoy doing around our beautiful town.